Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust talking about that Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And we have a bit of a combination today. We've got when is the cargo ship for main branch or normal Rust? What is the state of cargo ship over on testing branch, also known as PTB? The Jade Skin Picks for this particular set here, which is a bit late, but just in case you're penny pinching your RC tokens. We've got the layout, the lowdown for the Jade Skin Picks, and a bit of a channel update. Okay, so the reason you haven't been seeing me live streaming lately is I had connectivity issues. Those have been resolved, but apparently the web cluster, whatever I stream to or it uploads to, is eating it. Question mark, any solutions, more than welcome to hear anything inside of the comments would be fantastic. But yeah, hopefully we'll have that resolved here pretty soon, and you'll see us back over on PTB playing Rust Console Edition. But oddly enough, I can still play it, I just can't stream it as of right now. So yeah, fingers crossed. I'm foaming at the mouth here. Okay. So first and foremost, when is the cargo ship? And this will be a bit of review for all of you guys, but just in case you guys missed it. So again, a PTB is a separate download. It cooks here for a little bit, 2 to 3 months on average. This could change, and then it gets pushed over to normal branch. That's what we're talking about, like when is cargo ship. 2 to 3 months, but here's the kicker. We've gotten a lot of urgency, and it looks like they sped up the timetable as PTB got its first cargo ship test. Which we've already done, which we did live stream, which was the last live stream that I could do before it actually ate it. So thankfully we're able to do that. I'll go ahead and link a video during that as well in the upper right hand corner. But it also was an excellent showcase for those custom server tools. We got a lot of cool kits. Starting kits, we got things like roped off PvP zones and then PvE mixtures, and then they hotted it in the middle, Q skips, all that good stuff. So it's good news for custom servers. It's good news for people that are waiting for this on the main game. But anyways, so that server, the whole point is like when this is coming and what the state is. So what I'm saying is, typically these took a hot second for them to actually go to the testing phase. For oil rig, it took a while before we actually had the oil rig test. But here, it was literally days after it got dropped on a Tuesday, which also pushes to the point that they typically do these on a Thursday, PTB updates, but this was on a Tuesday, and they were hot to try to get it to go. As far as like how did it run, obviously for the next gen consoles, pretty fantastic. There were a couple sputters here and there, really, but overall, it was good for us. I know some of the core systems had issues, but here's the other thing, right? We literally had 100 boats going at the cargo ship as it was moving. Everybody had kits already. Everybody had L96s. So for the most part, I think it held up well. The whole reason for this, I mean, I was expecting some frame drops and stuff. So the whole reason was to test this, to really stress test it, and to get things ironed out so it can be the best it can be when it actually gets pushed over to live. So the point is, again, that progress, excuse me, is going a lot faster than we thought. So yeah, I think if it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be like a month. I think it'll be like a month and change. But honestly, I think we'll start to hear something maybe around mid. Again, that's me speculating 100%. But I think since they've been communicating so much, I think they will actually tell us when they think they're getting close for a candidate. As things progress here inside of PTB, we'll let you know. If we see those little sneaky patches in PTB, that's usually a good indication that it could be on the horizon. If it is a stable patch, again, another reason why we always play it and always stream it. And the only reason why I haven't is because my internet is bad right now. So yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date and abreast with the information as it comes through. So I think it's pretty good. I think it's the lowdown is basically the state is this is way better than any of the other tests or content that's come in since this game's come on for console edition. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I don't want to make this terribly long. All right, so over to the skin picks here. Ooh, no, wait, no, pause there real fast. Another reason why this is so fantastic, if we do get this thing moving quickly, we can still see power surge on PTB before the year is out. Power surge, no more turret spam. I'm telling you, it's going to be fantastic. We're already starting to see hints of it already over on main branch. We've seen this over on oil rig. It's been there for a while now. We've even seen little hints of a camera. Not sure if the computer station is going to be functional or not, but to be fair, this little guy didn't come in until the computer station was functional. So, I mean, with the fishing village coming in, the cargo ship coming in kind of out of order at the beginning of this year, who knows what's going to happen, right? I just hope it's a stable and good experience for everybody, especially core systems, and we can move along with a lot of this content because I know a lot of us want it, and even custom servers, let's be real. So yeah, definitely excited for Power Surge. That's going to be the next thing after Oceanbound moves over to main branch, and then PTB will be open for the next piece of content, which will be electricity. So very excited for that. I know I say it all the time, but I'm out of my mind, and so many cool things to do with that. So anyways, over to the Jade Picks real quick so we can make this fast. We have 3 sets this time around. We've got the Red Tiger Stripe Camo. That's going for 490 Rust coins. This is probably the best buy, especially if you're brand new to the game and you're looking to get like the high-end stuff, the hoodie, and your assault rifle or LR. So the whole set's fantastic. I think that's quite reasonable. If you're looking to just do a single purchase and save your Rust coins, you could do an assault rifle or LR if that's your jam. I kind of pointed towards the assault rifle because I thought it was a bit jammy. I kind of like the trim on the mag. But don't underestimate the ability to mark your troops or flanking troops, because communicating that silently is always a good thing. So yeah, I mean, visibility once the element of surprise is gone isn't really a huge deal now, is it? Okay, so on to the next piece here. We've got the Beach Blasters Warrior. Wow, that does not roll off the tongue. For 1,050 Rust coins. Again, if you get all 6, you get the bundle and the 30%. So this one's priced in such a way where I think it's reasonable for the whole set. If you're looking for this tier of loot and you'd like the skins, fantastic for the whole set if you got the cheese, right? But if you're looking for, you know, your kind of penny pension, I'd say the Yoka pistol because of rarity, but accessibility, right? Yoka's fantastic. We don't have too many of those. And, you know, you don't necessarily need to have a blueprint for it now, do you? But like I said, if you're in the market for these guys, I think this one's reasonably priced for all these different weapons. I always like a Timothy, you know, can't turn that bad boy down. So double barrel is always good. I think this is a nice collection is what I'm saying. So there you go, Beach Blasters. All right, on to the last piece here, which is my favorite, but also the most expensive. I am always going to be biased towards deployables. Love them. That's where you stick all your stuff. Having different skins, I think, is highly functional because you can sort things out. And sometimes see things if things glow. None of these glow, as far as I know. But what we're looking at here is the beverage architecture going for 1,030 Rust coins. And again, this one's priced in such a way where if you get 3, you may want to think about going all the way. But again, since this is so expensive, maybe you want to whittle it down to 2. So for me, I picked, or I should say, the Jade pick is going to be the locker because this is our very first one. And also, believe it or not, the wooden storage box going for 450 RC, because how many times have you had this loot room and you needed one of the boxes to be colored so people knew where to dump all the cooked sulfur or the cooked GP if you're crafting? It's just nice to have something kind of differentiate or stand out. These aren't the exact skins, but you get the idea. I mean, here's a standard colored box, and then something that would be a lighter skin here. So always useful. Don't have enough of those. The other ones are kind of dark too, so having a lighter one is pretty dope. That's why I picked the one here in the middle. I don't know what you call this one because they're both kind of like bottles of sorts. So yeah, those are the picks for going skinny. But here's the other thing too. Don't underestimate the value of having a vending machine skin, especially if you've done a larger base, right? And you've got things like med pens in there, or maybe this is where you're storing all of your GP and stuff. So, you know, not bad to have that colored like, hey, this one's hot. This one's got the boom, skibbity boom boom. So there you go. That's the Jade Picks. That's the update for now. Cargo ship is creeping. I don't want to say it's soon, but you know, keep an ear out. We'll let you know. I think it's going to happen a lot sooner than we think. Yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe they pull out all the stops. Because remember, when oil rig, I always call it oil rig. When cargo ship is done, that means Power Surge is next. They've confirmed that on their roadmap. So out of my mind excited. So water's still a thing. If you need a good water base and you haven't checked it out, I'm telling you, this one's battle tested. The bilge water base. You can enter and exit the thing completely underwater so nobody sees you. The Zergs will have no idea you even live there. So if you want to check it out, we'll throw it up on the end screen now.